Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We have some Ransom, man. We have some Illinformed. Got the shirt on. Gonna do this right. Got the track is called 1 to 10. You know how much I love both of these cats, man. So let's just jump in. See what they got for us.
1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Said the predator hunter, from a slumber to cutting heads in incredible numbers. When I'm jumping from 1 to 10 with impending destruction, for the over-opinionated to face them.
Come on, man. Come on. Let's fucking go. Hey, there's a reason why Illinformed is the best producer on the goddamn planet. This cat, man, this cat.
1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Said the predator hunter, from a slumber to cutting heads in incredible numbers. When I'm jumping from 1 to 10 with impending destruction, for the over-opinionated to face them, like the blade of Shinobi or Ninja Gaiden. Give them a taste and a dosage of rap plutonium. Front to back of the show is loaded with pandemonium. Brothers these days are desperate for attention.
Hey, mate, hey, I gotta tell you, I'm sorry, I'm bringing it back here again. Something about this track, it's giving me goosebumps, bro. These two guys, this track is magnificent on so many levels, bro. I've said everything I've had to say about Illinformed and Ransom for that matter, about the different things that they bring to the table. But right here, this is one of those fine moments when you get two cats coming together and forming like Voltron, man. It is magnificent. I love Badbonez when he's in this lane. This reminds me of that lane he was in. One of my favorite tracks from him is February. This his delivery, his cadence. There's a little bit of that anger in his words and his delivery. There's something about this, man. It's coming, like I said, giving me goosebumps. Fucking dope.
1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Said the predator hunter, from a slumber to cutting heads in incredible numbers. When I'm jumping from 1 to 10 with impending destruction, for the over-opinionated to face them, like the blade of Shinobi or Ninja Gaiden. Give them a taste and a dosage of rap plutonium. Front to back of the show is loaded with pandemonium. Brothers these days are desperate for attention and bending their gender each way the rest are. Mostly attracting phoniness and industrial waste. Overgutted disgrace when I'm up and hunting for gain. What the fuck can you say when you're just another display? For the label and taking a dick in the butt for fame and illustrious gain. In the balancing act of band.
Hey man, what was I saying? He's got a little bit of that anger. He's delivering that message, bro. Some of that lyrical petroleum as he's throwing on these cats, man. I mean, we see it on every single level of media. I mean, majority of people ingest all of their information via social media these days. And we see, and I'll be honest with you, man. It's part of the reason why I've stepped away recently from the channel. And it's the reason why I can't remember the last time I've posted anything on Instagram and Facebook as well. Is I've taken a step back only because I've been having I have a real problem, man, with where we're headed as a society, where we're headed in terms of social media and how the tool is used by so many people. And yeah, I feel the thing that there is, I mean, this idea that I'm going to speak on is no different. I mean, there was a casting couch back when Hollywood first started. So the idea of people the idea that people will basically sell their soul or do whatever's necessary to become famous is not a new thing. The issue is these days with social media, we have the ability to get famous immediately overnight like never before. And the depths in which people have sunk for their 15 minutes of fame is really a sad thing for me to go on social media every single day and see, because you're bombarded with it every single moment of the day. And I mean, Bones isn't necessarily talking about social media, this aspect in his lyrics here, but he is talking about the level in which people will stoop or go to the depths in order to get that little bit of fame, that little bit of notoriety, man. And the thing is that these people who get this fame and get this notoriety, I can't even say the word. I don't know why I tried to say it a second time. But you know what I'm saying? He's just saying the levels and the depth of which these people are willing to go. And I'm not going to repeat what he said because he says a couple things there. But there's a depth that these people are willing to go, as long as it means that they get their money, they get their fame, they get their notoriety. There you go. I said it right that time. And it's the people who get that tend to be the people who don't deserve it, and they're not being recognized for their skill or their hard work. They're getting recognized because they're willing to pay the price for it. That was a long way for me to get to that point, but that's what I mean. Anyways, man. Yeah, you hear that hunger, you hear that fire in his voice, man. That lyrical petroleum, I think he says. And once again, ill-informed, magnificent. This is him putting on a clinic, bro. The levels. Come on.
These days are desperate for attention and bending their gender each way the rest are. Mostly attractive phoniness and industrial waste. Overgutted disgrace when I'm up and hunting for gain. What the fuck can you say when you're just another display for the label and taking a dick in the butt for fame and illustrious gain? In a balancing act abandoned, held for ransom at random for rampant rambling pageants, blabbering over tracks when in fact the narrative's back with our body bag 'em and zip it all black like Marilyn Manson. When you're covered in red, from the blood on my pen, I'm 100%. Jumping from 1 to 10, come again. 1 to 10, come again. 1 to 10, carve the numbers in your head and then run them again. Your cavalry is a parody of comical rappers seen on your modern day fashion feelers. Lost in their vanity, I greet the disease with a panacea of standard flashy diva. In panoramic screen, the assassin is the cleaner. Pack the arena, deep into cabin fever. I meet and greet with the fangs and teeth of a Japanese Akita. Best protect your whole men on an exoskeleton, better than being only seen as the cattle on the meat truck.
Oh, man, I picked the right. Oh, the cattle on the meat truck, bro. That sums it all up. And the reason why I was pausing it is I just wanted to say again, fucking goosebumps, bro. Well, I don't know what it is about this song, but you know what? I'm not taking anything away from Badbonez here, because I just spent I think I spent 5 minutes, probably 3 to 5 minutes talking about the greatness of his that he's showing on this track. I mean, I've come across a handful of producers in my life that can move me simply by music, having no lyrics involved. And Illinformed is one of those cats, man. I've listened to all of his albums, all the albums he's put out with just himself, like no other MC, like no MCs on it or whatever. And he's just one of those cats that can move me like very few can. And I'm thinking that's what's causing like my goosebumps, my physical reaction to this song. But then again, man, Badbonez is just that. I often talk, and you've heard me talk about him being like another instrument. He just has that feel with him, that thing. I've said it a million times. Every video that I've ever done of him, I say it. So you know I was going to say it again. But he just has that ability to become, he becomes part of the song like very few MCs can. Sometimes it just feels like an MC. Here's a beat. Oh, the MC likes the beat. He goes on top of the beat, and it just never feels like a finished thing. And like I said earlier, it's like Voltron coming together, man. This is what this track is. And he's just lashing, bro. That vocal in the back of this too is so sweet. But yeah, man, he's taking heads. He's taking heads, bro.
Assassin is the cleaner, pack the arena, deep into cabin fever. I meet and greet with the fangs and teeth of a Japanese Akita. Best protect your whole men on an exoskeleton, better than being only seen as the cattle on the meat truck. Said the head of a megalon from a devilish echelon, measured in megawatts, penmanship stronger than Megatron, the Decepticon, or a lesser and feral dog when compared to a demigod. Synopsis, horribly frostbit or some toxic hot spit, swimming in 16s, no R. Kelly or piss streams, living a sick dream where the ops get squashed like moths in mosh pits. When you're covered in red, from the blood on my pen, I'm 100%. Jumping from 1 to 10, come again, 1 to 10, come again, 1 to 10, carve the numbers in your head and then run them again. When you're covered in red, from the blood on my pen, I'm 100%. Jumping from 1 to 10, come again, 1 to 10, come again, 1 to 10, carve the numbers in your head and then run them again. For the gossipers and the snitches, critics are optimistic and out of pocket, cause everybody's got a gimmick. These bloggers be like mosquito bites, with E. coli and designed to leave your mind all boggled, like quantum physics or a word reverse of a timid one when they turn berserk. Purge alert to the twerkers inside the circle jerk. Blood has been shed, that's 100% when I'm jumping from 1 to 10. 10, 10, 10.
Hey, bro, hang on a second here. Let's go.
1 to 10, carve the numbers in your head and then run them again. For the gossipers and the snitches, critics are optimistic and out of pocket, cause everybody's got a gimmick. These bloggers be like mosquito bites, with E. coli and designed to leave your mind all boggled, like quantum physics or a word reverse of a timid one when they turn berserk. Purge alert to the twerkers inside the circle jerk. Blood has been shed, that's 100% when I'm jumping from 1 to 10. 10, 10.
That that image of the twerkers in the circle jerk, it brings you all the way back to one of the very first things he said, is the people willing to take the up the ass, basically. And that's exactly what he's talking about. The circle jerk, man. A bunch of cats, basically. I mean, I say blowing smoke or whatever, man. However way you want to say it, but that's what it is a lot of cats. They surround themselves with people who they just want to be part of it, so they'll lie. They won't tell their friend that, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing this. Maybe you should work on your craft a little bit longer before you release that album, or that beat's dope, or all that kind of shit. That doesn't help anybody. If you're not telling the truth, you're not helping the artist in any way, shape, or form, or your friend, right? I'm not saying you should surround yourself with people who tell you, who are constantly trying to get you, because you have those people too, who they don't want the best for you, right? And they try to get you to, they have no dreams or no desires, so they try to get you to stop your dreams or desires. That crab in the bucket mentality. I'm not talking about that. Like Kevin Smith talked about, like he surrounds himself with why not people, right? They don't ask you why, they ask you why not, and so you need somewhere within that, someone who challenges you and pushes you, but doesn't want to join that circle jerk of a bunch of cats sitting around in the circle jerk, and you become that tweaker or that twerker in between, backing up on these cats, man. But that's nothing about that. Anyway, fucking dope track, man. And if this is any indication that what this album is going to be, it's definitely going to be 10, bro. Definitely going to be 10. It's going to blow my goddamn wig back. But I appreciate you coming here and checking out. If you haven't checked it out, man, make sure you go over, give it a watch, give it a listen, show them a little bit of love. Pre-order this shit if it's available. Pre-order. And just show them some love, man. It doesn't have to cost you a penny to show them the love. And I love you, cats, each and every day for being here and sticking with it, man, as I get back into the swing of things. And until next time, man, stay safe. Be good to each other.